All right, so it was starting off a little bit slow, but it started to cook up a little bit. Yo, we're gonna count down the 5 best moments of tonight's episode. Let's get into it, man. All right, number 5, yo, the Croat, he's starting to feel a little bit jealous, man. You know, he's seeing Negan and Darlene getting a little bit buddy-buddy, and he's not feeling that. He's not feeling that. He the one who exposed Bruegel's plan, saying that he's cheating, but he couldn't prove it. And he almost blew up the whole deal that they was trying to get going. But Negan had to come in and swoop in and save the day. And of course, Darlene, again, I call her Darlene, you know, from the Ozark, she was feeling the way Negan was moving. So, of course, the Croats on the outside looking in, he wasn't feeling that too much. Number 4 best moment, Maggie finally getting a good look at Darlene. This is her first time she is seeing Darlene because, again, her treacherous son has been drawing pictures because, you know, he's good with the pen. He's been drawing pictures of her, which Maggie asked him earlier this season, yo, who is this woman? And he's like, oh, it ain't nobody. It ain't nothing, man. Don't worry about it. Which, again, he's been lying this whole season. Maggie need to beat this boy on everything. But Maggie got a chance to finally see her for the first time. So she could finally put a face to the picture of what she's been seeing in her son's journal. Number 3 best moment, hands down, gotta go to Navarez allowing Jeannie to keep the gun. So we know now for the last couple episodes, Jeannie been, she stole the gun from one of these New Babylon people, New Babylon soldiers. She's been keeping it, and we assume why she's keeping the gun is obviously to kill Negan, because Negan admitted in season 1 that he was the one that killed her father. Now, she told Navarez this, and Navarez allowed her to keep the gun because her viewpoint of everything as of now is every crime basically comes with a consequence, you know what I mean? So she's like, yo, here, take that gun, do what you gotta do. And it's crazy too that she also found out that Negan is alive, because, you know, her partner has been lying, saying he the one who killed Negan, which isn't true. Number 2 best moment, hands down, gotta go to Maggie and Negan finally meeting face to face. It's been probably over a year since season 1, season 2, but Negan dropping a bombshell to her, you know, letting her know that, yo, your son Herschel, he's working for Darlene. You can't trust Herschel. And of course, her being a mom, she don't want to believe it. She's like, no, stop. You're lying. I don't believe that. But he's like, yo, he the one who set the fire. He's the one who warned Darlene that y'all was pulling up over the, you know, the Hudson River or whatever. And she's like, nah, I don't want to hear that. But deep down, Maggie knows what's going on, because all season, she been seeing how much Herschel's been lying. Herschel's been lying like crazy, and it's insane. Maggie needs to beat this boy. She needs to beat him. But Herschel's been lying and lying and lying. Even when they met back up at the rendezvous point, and she's like, yo, what took so long? Oh, hey man, you know, it's hard, mom, it's hard. And the way she hugged him, and you could tell by her facial expression, like she was angry, because it's like, yo, like, why are you lying? Like, oh, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh, like, he's been lying all season. I'm being pissed off with this kid, for real. I'm getting really mad with this kid. But for sure, that was a crazy moment, because she knows deep down, and us as a viewer, we know as well too. But coming from Negan, she don't want to hear that, because of course she hates Negan, but she know deep down Negan's telling the truth. Right, number 1 best moment of tonight's episode, hands down, gotta go to Bruegel, I think I'm saying this name correctly, freaking was cheating the whole time. So he had these 2 walkers, you know, well, he has a freaking supersized Frankenstein walker who fights other walkers and wins this battle. I think he's like 26-0. And it turns out that it's not actually a walker. It's this freaking bodyguard named Tony, who is disguised as a walker fighting all these battles. Now, early in the episode, we saw that he was feeding somebody freaking rats. Okay, he was feeding them rats, and we didn't get a face. We didn't know who it was. But later on in the episode, when Negan got his hands on this walker, well, which we assume was a walker, turns out it's Tony the bodyguard, which, you know, he gave us a little exposition dump early in the episode. But I mean, whoa, like bombshell moment, because this guy's been cheating the whole time. You know, he's got rich, he's got a whole bunch of things over the years of, you know, of him accumulating, because his walker has been winning all these one-on-one battles, but it's actually a human the whole freaking time. And then at the end of the episode, since he got exposed, he killed Tony. I mean, this dude is nasty, dog. Is nasty. But again, very, very good episode. Like I said, it started off slow, but it started to cook up later on. But yo, Good episode. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out.